Hello everyone, welcome to GK Today. Today's topic of discussion is why does Turkmenistan plan to close its gateway to hell? So now let's start the video. Recently, Turkmenistan president has ordered experts to find a way to extinguish a fire in a huge natural gas crater, the Darwaza gas crater, also known as the gateway to hell, which is located in the Karakoram desert 260 kilometers away from the Turkmenistan capital Ashgabat. The crater has been burning for the last 50 years. So what is the gateway to hell? The crater is 69 meters wide and 30 meters deep. While the details of the origin of the crater are contested, but it has been said that the crater was created in 1971 during a Soviet drilling operation. As reported in 1971, Soviet geologists were drilling for oil in the Karakoram desert when they hit a packet of natural gas by mistake, which caused the earth to collapse and ended up forming three huge sinkholes. These packets of natural gas contained methane, hence, to stop that methane from leaking into the atmosphere, the scientists lit it with fire, assuming that the gas present in the pit would burn out within a few weeks, although the scientists seem to have misjudged the amount of gas present in the pit. Because the crater has been on fire for last 5 decades now, and as reported by the US Energy Information Administration, Turkmenistan is one of the 5 Caspian Sea littoral countries, an area with large volume of oil and natural gas reserve. Locals have also said that the crater was found in the 1960s but wasn't lit on fire until the 1980s. It has also been said that since oil and gas were very expensive commodities during Soviet rule, the formation of the crater has remained a confidential piece of information. The crater has become a significant tourist attraction in the country. As reported by BBC, it seems around 6,000 tourists per year. In 2018, the country's president officially renamed as the Shining of Karakoram. In 2013, President created a natural reserve in the Karakoram desert which included the burning crater. So why did Turkmenistan president order to extinguish it? Calling it a human-made crater, President said it negatively affect both the environment and the health of the people living nearby. He added, "We are losing valuable natural resource for which we could get significant profits and use them for improving the well-being of our people." In 2010 too, President had visited the crater and asked local officials to find a way to extinguish the crater. As reported by the Reuters, he had also asked the authorities to ensure that it does not hinder the development in the gas field near the crater. According to the International Trade Administration, Turkmenistan produced 63.2 billion cubic meter of gas in 2019, and in 2010 the country wanted to triple the output over the next few decades to expand sales beyond Russia, China, Iran and into the Western Europe, India and Pakistan. So the question is, has anyone ever gone inside the burning crater? In 2030, George Cornish, a Canadian adventurer, was the first person to go inside the crater in an expedition funded by National Geographic. According to his interview with National Geographic, he said he prepared for a year and a half before going into the crater. Coronius went inside the pit, which he described as the Colosseum of fire, and took soil samples from within the crater to find a sign of microbial life forms that are thriving into the hot, methane-rich environment. And according to his interview, the scientists were able to find bacteria living amidst the burning crater. The most important thing was that they were not found in any of the surrounding soil outside of the crater. So, how harmful are methane leaks? According to the United Nations Environment Programme, methane is the primary contributor to the formation of the ground level ozone, a hazardous air pollutant and a greenhouse exposure to which causes 1 million premature deaths every year. Methane is also a powerful greenhouse gas. Over a 20-year period, it is 80 times more potent at warming than carbon dioxide. Turkmenistan has been at the center of methane leakages. As per a Bloomberg report, out of the 50 most severe methane gas leakage, onshore oil and gas operations in 2019, 31 were in Turkmenistan. In addition to this, one of these leakages had a climate impact equivalent to the annual emissions of all the cars in Arizona. So now that's all for today. Thanks for watching.